Seems like every week there's a hack of a major media organization by an online vigilante group. Just last week, visitors to the Washington Post Online were instead redirected to the homepage of the Syrian Electronic Army, which has taken credit for an increasing number of cyber attacks over the past several months, largely directed towards media outlets like CBS, the New York Times, and the Associated Press. For more detail on the SEA Collective, check out our earlier episode on who they are and how they managed to take over The Onion's Twitter feed. Well, now the security research firm RSA is suggesting that hackers like the SEA or other malicious phishers could be employing a tool easily accessible to anyone with a computer. That tool is called Jigsaw, which is an open business database owned by Salesforce that's used as a mass directory of businesses, all searchable by categories like location, number of employees, industry, ownership, etc. For example, if you want, you can search for all, say, privately owned adult entertainment companies with fewer than 25 employees located in California, and turns out there are a lot of them. And if you're a member, you can also get a hold of all the listed email addresses for that company. On one hand, these databases can be used for innocent, if potentially annoying endeavors like sales-related spam. But they can also be repurposed for more nefarious goals, like the phishing scams that can result in hacks of large organizations like the Associated Press. One way is by using a Ruby script of the same name, Jigsaw, that's built using the Jigsaw directory. This email enumeration tool is readily available on GitHub and basically searches Jigsaw for employee records and builds email addresses based on first and last names pulled from their websites. And if you're out to spearfish an organization in the hopes of hijacking their Twitter account, for example, you just send a legit-looking email that baits recipients into unwittingly turning over login credentials. Not only that, the addresses can be used to spoof, i.e. make an email look like it's coming from a trusted source. And by now, we've all seen what can happen if an employee falls for it, like in April when a temporary stock market panic ensued after the AP's Twitter was taken over, sending out a message that President Obama had been injured. Ever been the victim of a phishing scam? Tell us your story in the comments. For TFN, this is Annie.